Oh, sheesh. This intro's crazy. What? Okay, Ren. What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus. And you guys, I'm back, man. I am back, and this is the last song. I have not heard Sick Boy Part 2. This is the last song I have not heard on the Sick Boy album, the new Sick Boy album. Now, I haven't got my CDs, my physical copies in the mail yet, but they should be here sooner than later, you guys. And it's Monday, so I think they're announcing where REN is at on the charts. I haven't even checked. I don't even really care in the sense that I care. I want him to pop off, but I'm just so happy he got his number one in the UK. And, I mean, he's battling people like Drake in America for the... That's a win in itself, you guys. If you're not familiar with, like, Drake and Eminem's catalog, like, these dudes are, like... It's just crazy to mention REN's name in the same sentence as Drake and Eminem. Not because he's not worthy or talented enough, because he's indie. These corporations, conglomerates run. It's a monopoly, you guys. They run this, okay? They run it. Yeah. So to see his name with some of these people is pretty crazy, and he's shaking up the game. I told you guys. I was like, let's work and do our part to help. He made the music. He made the blueprint, right? We help promote. Do what we can, and he's going to shake up the game. He's going to shake up the industry now because he's at the top of the charts. Record label's like, whoa, what the? REN? Who the is this guy? Shaking up the industry. Get him on the phone. We need to get him a record deal. No, I never chase number statistics or stats. I will not sign to this. Who knows what REN will do? It's going to be all good either way, but it's good for his career, that notoriety, and finally getting his just deserves. And you know how it goes, you guys. Anyways, let's get this one started. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. 40-year-old fuck boys are back in town. 40. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old fuck boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40. All right, now I got to ask you guys this question. It has nothing to do with the reaction. I think the REN fans probably see me the most on this channel because you guys are the most consistent in that sense of coming through and be like, yo, another REN reaction, let's get it. What do you honestly think? Boom. My daughter, so my daughter wanted me to keep the beard or the goatee. You know what I'm saying? But my wife was like, it's when you kiss me. But the other day I went like this, and it was like touching my upper lip. I was like, I'm kind of ready to cut it. So I let my daughter cut it. I'm going to put it in a short. It's so cute. She did so good. She cut all this for me. Anyways, be real. With the goatee or without the goatee? Let me know, you guys, and I'll see. I mean, I'm going to do what I feel the most. I kind of like it without the goatee, but I like it with the goatee. I feel like it's a little more distinguishing or something. Anyways, let me get this logo down and get this damn reaction started. Okay. What are we doing today, you guys? You might ask me. You might ask. You might ask. And I might tell you. We are reacting to Sick Boy Part 2. This is the end of my journey. I have heard every song on Sick Boy, including the unreleased track, Castles Made of Sand. Yeah, mothers. Yeah, I've heard them all. Sick Boy Part 2 is the only one I haven't heard, and you guys are getting blessed. By the time you see this, it should be out. Me and Dawn reacted to Uninvited. You guys tried to trick us on that one. Yeah, that's probably one of the funniest and fun REN reactions we've ever done. Anyways, let's get into this, man. This is Sick Boy Part 2. Now, I think I had the speed like sped up because I was doing this reaction to, and we're back on normal. So that intro when he's like, sick boy, if it sounded fast, it's probably because it was. So, anyways, let's get into this, man. I'm excited. This is the end of the chapter of the album. Now I can go bump the album in its entirety and go back into his back catalog because there's a bunch of stuff from Freckled Angels I haven't heard, from The Big Push. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff out there, and we'll keep the stuff going, and I'll keep trying to bring guests on. But again, last week, we went crazy. This week, I'm still, like, getting the Sick Boy content out. But, yeah, I don't think I've dropped that much REN content in a week as last week. And it's probably going to slow down. We'll probably do, like, 1 or 2 reactions a week type of thing. But we're going to keep doing it because we love REN over here, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just letting you guys know we really wanted to help do what we could to push the record, and hopefully, you know, just a little bit of us doing what we did helped. So, all right, let's get into this. This is Sick Boy Part 2. Let's go. This sample's crazy. I love choir samples. Sheesh.
Sick boy, allopathic script boy, pathogenic, schizophrenic, call it medic, quick boy, just wanna scratch the itch boy, agoraphobic, mild psychosis on it, I'm that sick boy, nothing to lose, nothing to win or to prove, nothing but holes in my shoes, nothing but nothing, I'm hustling, bustling, pain is a paradox I didn't choose, nothing but truth, nothing but fire in the booth, nothing that you could do I couldn't do, nothing that you could do better, forget all the others, I'm aiming at you. Cytotoxic, diagnostic, catastrophic news, since I got sick, no for one, the pain it comes in two, catatonic, antipsychotics, beta blockers, antibiotics, watch the clock, pick the lock, pick quick, last tip, get loose. Wait for a minute, I'm struggling with it, I'm doubling down and I'm doubling digits, I live with the pain and forgive it, cause bitterness eats you alive when you're in it, admit it, then flip it, then rip up the script, it's fitting that I have been screaming at demons that visit, I'm feeling so rigid, I lean on religion, but God's still laughing, I'm burning my bridges. Car crash, whiplash, ambulance, body bags, zip back, it's a game of circumstance, wrong turn, everything can all collapse. Get burned, back inside the relapse. Crack, stay stacked back to back, and I'm back on my back inside the counter attack. Pop Prozac, knock it back, wash it down and relax, and that's that. Subtract, collapse, react, adapt.
I have so much to say, but the first thing I want to say to the UK, yeah, UK. When is he going to do a fire in the booth? What? When? BBC? Charlie Sloth, that's his name, right?
City boy!
When is REN going to do a fire in the booth? This needs to happen. Am I the first person to say that or think that? You guys know what fire in the booth is, right? He said it. He said fire in the booth, and it just triggered in my brain like, yo, he didn't say when is he going to do it. That's what popped in my brain from hearing that in the lyrics. When is REN going to get his fire in the booth? He will go crazy. They're sleeping. Wake them up, REN. Wake them up. Anyways, yo, I love the fact that this version of Sick Boy Part 2, sounds so clinically different from the first Sick Boy. So different. And it's freaking fire. I love the way, and we know this with REN. He changes up his cadence, his patterns, and his styles, which makes listening to one verse feel like I just listened to 3 verses. I love it. It's dope. It's fresh. Intricate lyrics. I liked how I said allopathic in the beginning. If you guys aren't familiar with like allopathic medicine, actually that's how I took it, like allopathic medicine versus like Eastern medicine and stuff like that. He's just slipping little gems in here, but it's in classic REN fashion. And I'm excited to listen to the album for the whole way through now and see how it all connects. And I call it the feng shui of the album. Feng shui, like, the energy of decoration in the house, right? Something like that. That's what I call it, and that's what I thought it was. Anyways, I'm an artist. I'm a rapper, and I've made many albums. I think I'm like 13 or 14 albums deep, right? But until probably like my 9th album, I didn't realize, like, I started paying attention to the way the album goes. Like, I have it like a roller coaster ride. There's an end destination, and the beginning, and there's different things. It's like my show. Like, I like to start off explosive, do my thing. In the middle, there's an explosion, and at the end, there's an explosion. That's the only way I can explain it, how I like to do things with my concerts when I perform. But with my music, there's something similar. There's a journey I want to take people on, and I don't want it to just be linear. And so I'm very excited knowing that I've heard all of these songs. Which way did he present it? Because essentially, originally, this was supposed to be kind of like a mixtape. Just like, yo, I'm Ren. I just want to show you guys I can rap my ass off. I'm not taking it too serious. I just want to go crazy, right? But then High Ren starts to pick up steam. He's getting all this critically acclaim for being a great artist, musician, penmanship, and now there's more pressure to actually like produce in a sense, right? So now, we just have all this material that I think he was sitting on, but I think he took more time to like put it together. I don't know. But I just think this came together. All the music sounds amazing. I'm just really interested on how he it's like a puzzle, right? When you put an album together, I just wonder how he put it together track by track. And when I say that, I've saw the track listing already, you guys. I've heard all the songs now that I'm listening to this, but I just need to personally hit play and let it play all the way through and just get the vibration of it. I love it. Sick Boy Part 2, this is crazy. All of it, because that they have that little choirs intro on the first one, but this one goes in a totally different direction and pattern. I'm here for this.
Start back to back, and I'm back on my back inside the counter attack. Got Prozac, knock it back, wash it down and relax, and that's that. Subtract, collapse, react, adapt. Once upon a time that was not long ago, there lived a boy inside his mind. Sometimes the thought would overflow and grow until they blinded the boy, he decomposed. And if you read between the lines of his story, you will know that there is method to his madness, prerequisite for his sadness. For there must be catalysts which exist to explain his status. Extract it and look right at it. His panic was formed in fragments that happened from lack of passion, attacking his hippocampus. Back to the story where the story begins. There was a boy, he was confused by the world that he lived in. A world where profit is religion and to knock it is sin. A world where profit spread the word of putting profit over kin. Sink or swim, blood that is thicker than money and dividends. He grew thick skin, see it for what it is, resist and take a hit on the chin. Anti-capitalist, a rationalist, a war, it shall begin. On the greedy who mislead the people, it starts from within. Are you in it to win, or are you in it for a purpose that exists outside your skin? When you're in it, is it worthless to resist, begin again? Are you screaming on the surface, are you like me, are you in?
Yo, he's going crazy. It's interesting. He started talking about money, and the one part that I like, because my mom always would tell me, she's like, boy, blood is thicker than water. Blood is thicker than water. She would always tell me that, just meaning family is super important. Put your family first. And he said something similar to that. It wasn't the same thing. And he always says he's an anti-capitalist. That's what's crazy. That's crazy, you guys, to me. This is where two worlds collide, right? Because I'm not anti-capitalist. Like, I'm a capitalist for the most part. Now, I can change my stance. And when I say that, I don't mean it like, like in the sense, because I don't think capitalism is what people think it is. That's just me. I believe there's a part of capitalism that's good, right? Markets, competing, creating innovation. Yeah, there's always a little downside to everything. There's a downside to everything. No such thing as utopia. But when you get to these certain rakes of capitalism, I feel like it turns to corporatism. That's that greed and that extra bullshit and, the oil spills and all that blah, blah. I don't think capitalism as it's supposed to be was supposed to turn into this at the top. We turn into monopolies. We run the world. We become a label. We corporatize everything, including pharmaceuticals, blah, 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 blah. That's just me. I could be wrong. And that's what's crazy is like, that's why I F with Ren, because when we did the interview and we had this conversation, I was like, well, capitalism birthed a lot of innovation. He's like, it really did. And he said, he's like, He's not opposed to things. What he is about is the thing that works for the collective. And that's what I like about him. I'm actually getting goosebumps talking about this. And I'm going to tell you why I'm getting goosebumps, because I feel like he actually walks the walk and talks the talk. And when I say that, it's because I've never in my life seen an artist put together a money game. You guys were playing the money game, and guess what? At the beginning of the money game, I was like, oh, you have to be a coder. Like, there's no way you can figure this out unless you're a coder. But then the money game shifted, and it is about the collective. It's about everybody working together to solve a problem. With that, now I don't believe capitalism's the problem. I believe greed. I believe, balance is the answer, right? So you could take a little bit of this, a little bit of that, which could be capitalism, socialism, whatever, and you create something that is good for the collective. That's what I believe. But seeing him work with you guys and me and these communities and creating a collective of people that think differently. Like, a lot of you might hate some of my ideas. Some of you guys might love it. I might not agree with a bunch of your ideas, but we found this weird way to be like, yo, we can still work together and figure this out. And at the end of the day, like, even though I believe in capitalism or don't think it's like the end all be all, I also believe in humans first, right? Like, I want to see I don't want to see wars in the Middle East. I don't want to see wars across the world. And I want to see peace, right? Again, I struggle with this conversation because I know everything is about balance. So without war, you have to have peace, you have to have light, you have to have dark, you have to have evil, you have to have good. It's just what it is. It creates our universe. But I do love trying to reach for something different. Like, why not? Shoot for the stars. Anyways, he's saying a lot of good stuff here, and I'm all for it. I'm all for it in the sense of I love seeing people express themselves the way they need to be expressed and be authentic to themselves. And I'm going to be authentic to myself and express myself in the way I feel it needs to be. And I just hope people respect that. Who cares? It's all good, man. We're all going to be, there's objective, subjective. But I do like this. I like it. I'm rambling. This hook is on some this Side Boyz. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this Side Boyz, but it's kind of like gives me that vibe, or some old chopped and screwed DJ Screw from Texas, or old 3-6 Mafia vibes. Like, dude, this is crazy. Dude goes in a lot of different pockets.
Again, are you screaming on the surface? Are you like me? Are you in?
Maybe some old 3-6 kind of vibe. This is like hip hop mood music right here, like hip hop meditation mood music at the end. Crazy. Yo, I'm here for it, you guys. There you have it, man. That's the end of the journey for the Sick Boy album for your boy Black Pegasus, man. And good for Ren, man. I just want that brother to get healthy, man. I know health is all that matters when you've been through what he's been through, man. The fact that he's still in Canada getting these treatments, I'm like, dude, what the I'm okay. All right. Anyway, I just get a little antsy. Because I'm like, bro, how long is it going to take for them to, figure this out? Like, how many treatments, bro, man, got to get, bro? Like, what are y'all doing? Obvious, I don't know. So I'm not, but I just want to see this brother healthy, bro. He did. I was going to. Life is crazy. Well, anyways, man, shout out to Ren. I'm sure hopefully that number one spot gave you an immunity boost. You know what I mean? That energy, that exhilaration. And I just hope the best for that brother, man. It's tight. Rock with this. I like this. Sick Boy Part 2, man. Hey, let's go. This is dope. What do we got coming, you guys? I've done some cool reactions. I'm gonna do some Money Game 3 reactions with guests. I'll drop I did one with Andy Rue. That'll drop soon. I got some stuff, man. We gonna work. And Ren sacrificed a lot of his health to, promote this record. He said it in the Knox Hill interview. I hope he gets some time to kind of rejuvenate, like chill and write and just kick it, because I know when he starts releasing more stuff, there's something about the internet that's addictive. There's something about work. For me, this is just me. I'm a go-getter, and I'm sure Ren is too. But there's something about you're like, oh, I'm going to take a day off. You take a day off, and then you go like super hard for like a year, or you take a week off. Like that's just how I am because it's hard for me not to work. So I hope he finds that work-life balance that he needs for his health. And I'm excited to hear what he drops next, man. He's going to hit that musical. It's going to be crazy, you guys. I know y'all excited, but we got to give him some space, too. Anyway, I'm just rambling, man. Anyways, shut the hell up, Rob. I mean, Black P. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction, man. Sick boy, bitten by a tick boy. Black Pegasus over here getting lit, boy. Freestyle on the mic. Yeah, I'm going skits, boy. Step up. Hey, yo, you a big toy. Decoy. B-boy. Hit ya. Soy. Yo, man, you guys enjoy your day. I don't know what you're doing. Like, share, comment. Let me know what you thought of this reaction. Love y'all, man. 40.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ boys. 40.